Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And we're still working our way through Mozart, but really very efficiently, I have to say. Any one of these months we'll be done with Mozart. We'll be able to move on. We're going backwards through the alphabet. And today's clump is not as big as the previous clump, which was like operas. Operas are always big, even if there are fewer individual discs. Those were some really hot things in there. But there are some lovely things here as well, including the Mozart concertos for 2 and 3 pianos, and the Andante and variations for 4 hands in G major, and the Fantasia in F minor, with the English Chamber Orchestra under Murray Pariah, with Radu Lupu adjoining, and that's really quite something. That's marvelous. And the concerto for 3 pianos is arranged for 2 pianos by Mozart. That's a really good idea. I mean, what do you want to have a third pianist for? I mean, what's the point? This is a splendid disc, absolutely first class. So there's that one. It's on Sony. Then we've got the Tokyo String Quartet doing Mozart string quintets, Kerschel 515 and 516. I mean, with Pinka Zuckerman extra viola. These are absolutely fabulous. There's like a sticker still stuck to it. It's like on sale or something when I got it. Oh God, these are such beautiful works, and I just collect them because you have to. I mean, they're wonderful performances. They've got the G minor on here, Kerschel 516. Oh, wow, baby. And also 515, which has like Mozart's biggest first movement, or one of his biggest first movements. It's 15 minutes long, 14 minutes long. Wonderful stuff. Just awesome. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. This was before the big boxes showed up. The Jupiter Symphony and Schubert's Unfinished with the Boston Symphony and Eugen Joachim. This is just one of the great records of classical symphonies. A beautiful performance of the Jupiter and a gorgeous reference recording, actually, for the Unfinished. Just amazing on Deutsche Grammophon. This was before, like I said, the boxes came out. It was in one of these things. I think I got it from Japan or something. I don't know. I don't even know where I got it from, but there it is, and I'm glad I did. Mozart, the concert arias. Oh, this was such a wonderful collection. On Decca, you've got all these concert arias with Kiri Takano, Edita Gruberova, Teresa Berganza, Christina Locke, and Hobarth, Fischer Dieskau, Winberg, Korena. Wonderful singers pulled from everywhere on 5 discs. And some of these are some of the best vocal music Mozart wrote. They're gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. If you don't have time for like a complete opera or don't feel up for it, this is just a great way to get your fix of Mozart vocal music at its very finest. They're wonderful works that he wrote as inserts, some for his own operas, some for operas by other people, some as just separate works. They're just amazing. Mozart, Sonata for 2 pianos, Schubert, Fantasia for piano 4 hands in F minor with Pariah and Lupu. This is a classic disc, absolutely a classic disc. I mean, everybody has it, everybody loves it, and it is amazing. Absolutely great on Sony. And here, Mozart German dances with Tafelmusik and Bruno Weil, a period instrument. Oh, these are so much fun. Mozart's dance music is delightful. Charming, tuneful, colorful. It's got interesting orchestration. These are just lovely. I mean, you've got like, let's see. Here's a typical set. These 6 German dances, Kerschel 571, aside from the musical Sleigh Ride and things like that. But here you've got originally for 2 violins, bass, 2 flutes, 2 oboes and 2 clarinets, 2 bassoons, 2 horns, 2 trumpets, timpani, cymbals, and bass drum, with Turkish music. And then the other one has a tambourine, and it's really nifty. Really, really nifty stuff. Fun to listen to it. I like getting it separately, so you don't have to like dig around and scrape it out of something. This is one of those Sony twofers that's just got like piles of stuff by everybody. You've got the Brandenburg Collegium with Anthony Newman, Kubelik and the Bavarian Radio Symphony, and Malgoire and La Grande Écurie de la Chambre du Roi. Yeah, Eine kleine Nachtmusik, the Hafner Symphony, Symphony 40, Serenata Notturna, the Jupiter Symphony, a bunch of divertimenti, and the Adagio and Fugue for strings in C minor. Sort of a grab bag of stuff. And MD&G Mozart Concertos for Clarinet and Orchestra with Dieter Klucker. Fantastic. And the Prague Chamber Orchestra, which is also fantastic. And he's sort of leading or conducting. The leader is Milan Lajcik, actually. But we've got the Clarinet Concerto and the Variations for Clarinet and Orchestra, Kerschel D. Est, and the other Clarinet Concerto, the big one, Kerschel 622, KVC 14.04. There's this earlier thing. You can see what it is in the notes. And the Variations on a Theme of the Mariage Samnite for Clarinet and Orchestra, Kerschel D. Est. A lot of this is it's apocryphal Mozart. It's not all real Mozart, or it's Mozart that's been fleshed out by other people and whatnot. The only real Mozart thing is the big Clarinet Concerto, Kerschel 622 in A major, and it's lovely. But this other stuff is fun to hear. Fake Mozart is sometimes fun too. Then we've got the four horn concertos and the concert rondo in E-flat major with Dale Clevenger from Cleveland and the Franz Liszt Chamber Orchestra. So this is good to have. And Leopold Mozart's Alpenhorn Symphony, the Sinfonia Pastorella with Michel Garcin-Moreau Alphorn and Malguard with the Grande Écurie de la Chambre du Roi. Yeah. And Sony. Some oddities here, I think. Odds and ends. Quite a collection of them, too. Oh, this is famous. Mozart Concerti 20, 21, 25, 27 with Friedrich Gulda, the Vienna Phil, and Abbado. These are worth having for Gulda. Abbado was never much of a Mozart conductor. Who are we kidding? He tended to play it too smooth. I think a little bit mannered. Later it got more mannered. But he's a decent accompanist here. He's okay. And Gulda is Gulda. He's always worth hearing. So there we have Deutsche Grammophon, those four concerti. And with that, we are set for this batch of curios. Some curios, of course, from the Overflow room. Rather interesting, I think. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.